What's going on, G's? Kev here, back for another video. We've got a detail of a Dodge Durango today. The lady's cat managed to find its way into her Durango, and of all things, it ended up peeing in the driver's footwell and all over the floor mat. So today we're going to do an extraction, try and get as much of that cat urine out as possible, and then deodorize it as well so we get another happy customer. We're at Winn-Dixie right now. I'm going to get some coffee, and then we're going to get started. Now, as soon as I opened the door, I noticed a smell of cat urine. It wasn't overwhelmingly strong, however, the odor was there. So to start off, I'm going to do a good vacuum, just to get any dust and debris, anything that's really clung in that carpet to come out. Now, if there is any stubborn sand or dirt stuck between the carpet fibers, I like to use a stiff bristled brush to gently brush the carpet fibers. That loosens up that sand and that dirt stuck in there, and it makes it a whole lot easier to vacuum out the second time around. Now in this squirt bottle, I have a little bit of Mr. Clean carpet cleaning solution, and I diluted that down with some water. I like to use this stuff diluted because it gets pretty soapy if you use it by itself. And when you're using a vacuum to do extractions, soap bubbles tend to clog up your hose, and it reduces the amount of suction you have. So to mitigate that, I like to mix my cleaner with water to have less soap. Now, I really like this drill brush attachment because it looks like a toilet bowl cleaner, and it's almost like the automatic toilet bowl cleaner, except it works really well at getting in all the little nooks and crannies that you normally wouldn't get in with a round, flat drill brush. Now, I am vacuuming this quite a bit, but I am also trying to remove as much of that urine as possible. And the best way to do that is to clean it, spray it down, scrub it really well, and then vacuum it 2, 3, 4 times to make sure that you're getting all of that cleaner that's mixed with that urine out of that carpet. Now right here I'm using Smoke X. This stuff works as a deodorizer, and I'm spraying it directly onto the carpet. Then I brushed it in, and it works really well to pull all those odors out and remove any bad smells. Now, the job was only to extract the urine out of the driver's side of the car. However, I wanted to give the customer a little bit of a freebie, so I went ahead and vacuumed out the rest of her vehicle as well. Now, when speaking with the customer, I was told that this vehicle is mainly used to bring kids back and forth from school, soccer practice, the beach, things like that. So I figured that it would be pretty dirty in the back seats, but overall it wasn't too bad, just a bit of debris and some candy here and there. So now I'm going to give the same treatment that I did in the driver's footwell to the floor mat right here. First I'm going to start off with a good vacuum to remove all of that sand and dirt that's been slammed into there. Then I'm going to go ahead and spray it with that same cleaner. You'll notice right here I switched my drill direction, and I like to do that because it gets the carpet fibers moving in a different direction, so you can move all of that dirt that might have been stuck underneath some things hiding in there. And then I gave it a real good vacuum just to remove all of that cleaner and the urine that was in the floor mat. Now remember, the main source of the urine was all over the floor mat. So I went ahead and scrubbed this 2 or 3 times, and then I vacuumed it off really well. Now the cleaner that I'm using also has a sanitizer in it, so that's a plus for me and the customer. I don't have to deal with any nasty bacteria in there, and the customer doesn't have to deal with that either. And they also don't have to pay for an extra step of sanitizing because it's included with the cleaning. The culprit decided to show up and snoop around, see what I was up to. Yeah, you did this. You did this. So I wanted to hit that spot that I noticed the cat pee was concentrated in the most one more time with the cleaner, just to pull any leftover residue or any smells out of there completely. completely. And finally I finished it off with a spray down of the Smoke X again, and then I brushed that in so it can start deodorizing all between the carbon fibers. Alrighty boys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed that short little detail of that Durango. Cat pee is always such a hard smell to get out, and for detailers it's a real nightmare when you hear, "My cat peed in my car." But luckily I was able to get 90-95% of the cat pee out. I went ahead and deodorized the carpet. Everything smelled great, it looked fresh when I was done, and I let her know about the drying time for the carpet as well. I think that's going to do it for today's video, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and as always, subscribe for more content just like this. We've got a big Cars and Coffee we're going to Saturday at Armature Works. You don't want to miss that video.